It's 103 outside. It's freaking hot. So basically, I recently visited my dad's side of the family for the 4th. My grandma, the first day we were there, came up to me and she had this box, like just a little cardboard box with like 3 different stuffed animals in it. There was a kangaroo, there was a monkey, and there was, actually I have to insert a picture of the monkey and the Humpty Dumpty because I don't have them anymore. I actually gave them to my cousin because I was gonna keep them all because my grandma was like, you like sewing, and these stuffed animals, what's really cool is that her mom made them. And so I was like, oh my gosh, that's super, super cool. And I was really excited to have them because that's pretty crazy. But also she gave them to me for the template that they were made out of. If I could like figure them out, or if I wanted to make something like that, or if it inspired something else. And I ended up giving 2 of them to my cousin. It seemed like she had like more of a sentimental attachment to them than I did. And so I was like, if you want the monkey and the Humpty Dumpty, you can have them. And so I only have the kangaroo, but that's okay. Actually, what's really cool about this is not only did the stuffed animals come in the box, but there was actually a template for one of them. I don't think there was a template for the monkey or the kangaroo, so I did take pictures of the monkey in case I wanted to like make my own eventually and just try to like go off of the pictures. But it did have an actual template of the Humpty Dumpty in the box. So, and one started actually. It's already started. Like the body of it is already done. So all that needs to be done is the legs, and they just need to be like stuffed and attached. Like that's literally it. So she's done all the hard parts. So like I'm like, this should be pretty easy. But anyway, so I kept that one that wasn't finished, and this video is basically just gonna be me finishing it, which I think is just something really, really cool. So I wanted to document it because it was my grandma's mom, so my great grandma, who made them. And so I think it's just really cool that she started this Humpty Dumpty, and I'm gonna get to finish it, which is like, I don't know, it's just super cool. So I thought I would film it. Yeah. So here is where my stupidity comes in. Oh, this is bringing back giant octopus flashbacks. So, as you can see, there's the body. All the embroidery is done, which is super easy for me. I'm actually really happy about that because I feel like then it has more of her touch to it, you know what I mean? And there is one leg and one arm, and obviously I have the pattern so I can make the other leg and arm. But here's the thing, I didn't think to check the bag before I went to Hobby Lobby today because, you know, I went for other things. I don't have enough fabric. I don't have any more fabric that looks remotely like this because the fabrics I do have are from my other grandma, and she has very different taste. As you can see, most of them are floral. So I could do one of two things. I could try to find a fabric that looks good with this checkered one and maybe make one arm and leg different colored. Like, but put them on opposite sides, like diagonally. So like, okay, so this leg will be here, of this color, and this arm would be here on this side of this color, and then the other 2 colors would be here and here. Does that make sense? Okay, so like I could do that, or I could go back to Hobby Lobby and see if there's a checkered type pattern. Here's my thought. I am tempted to do what I can here today with what I have, and then tomorrow go back and get more fabric, because I don't really feel like going back again today. Especially since I will most likely see the same workers, and that would kind of be awkward. But so I'll probably just go tomorrow morning and get more. For now, we'll just do what we can with what we have. So first here I took the one leg and one arm that were already sewed, and I flipped them inside out, and then noticed that there were holes in some spots, so I just sewed those up real quick and then stuffed them, and then stuffed the body, I think is what I did next. I don't know. We'll see what I did next. I did something. So yes, here I am stuffing the body, and then of course I'm gonna sew that up, and yeah, I guess that's all I have to say for now. On to stuffing the one arm and one leg. Here we go with attaching the leg, I think is what I'm attaching first, and then the arm. And I apologize for some of the angles here. It's kind of hard to get good angles with this, I feel like, because I like to, it's a lot easier to sew this when I'm holding it closer to my body and like holding it in place where I need it. So it's kind of hard to get a good angle recording that, but I tried to get something. We have something. Oh, and I forgot that the arm, as I was about to attach it, I realized that it was a little bit like coming undone at the, what would you call that? At the, like, not the end, but I don't know. I just needed, I needed to sew that up a little bit better so it was easier to attach. rain today. Like, I don't think I've ever been, sorry, I'm trying to hold this steady and it's not really working very well. Okay, well, I thought she was gonna fall, but we're good. So it's supposed to rain today, which is super exciting because it's super hot out, so that should cool it down a little bit. The only bad news is it's supposed to, the only bad news is that it's supposed to rain for the next 5 days in a row. I'm like, why can't you spread it out, Mother Nature? Anyway, so I am going to go to Hobby Lobby before it starts raining, and we're gonna figure out some fabric. Hopefully we can find some that matches this or is really, really close. I would think we'd be able to. Of course, I am bringing her because I didn't really think about, like, if I waited to sew like part of like a leg on or something, it would have been easier to just bring the leg before it was like anything done to it to compare fabrics. Once again though, not that bright, so we're bringing the entire thing. I mean, she's small, so, but we'll see. Might get some weird looks from people like, what is that? But you know, it's Humpty Dumpty, how can you not tell, you know? Duh. It doesn't balance very well yet, but we're getting there. We're gonna go get some fabric. Okay, that's a little crooked, but it might be okay, at least for now. So as you can see, I found the fabric, pretty much. Like, it's literally like the same, but you guys, it's like literally a shit. Well, wait, on camera right now it looks very similar, but it's like a teeny tiny shade darker, like super small difference. So every time but yeah, no, I think it will be okay because it actually looks even better than it did in the store. I feel like it looked more different. It might be the lighting though, I don't really know. It's so close, so I went with it. We'll see how bad it looks. If it looks that bad when I'm like done, I mean, watch me take it apart and be like, nah. I don't know. We'll figure something out. It'll be okay. Also, I got a container. I don't think I've been more excited to organize in my life. Besides when I got my tea organizer. That was kind of fun when I finally put the tea in it. It was like, oh my gosh, it's so cute. Anyway, so yes, I got this for all my stuffed animal eyes, noses, all that kind of stuff. So I'm so excited about that because it needs to be organized. It's really bad.